I think my ankles are about to like catch on fire. Olivia, sweetie, how did you fall over standing still?
I'm the champion for the loudest voice ever.
It's another day where I start the vlog at 3 in the morning. So we just got Luke back down to sleep. He woke up kicking and screaming, literally. He was trying to knock a hole in the wall, I think. It was really loud. Can't believe it didn't wake the girls up. He wasn't running a fever. Okay, so he had a bit of a runny nose, but we all kind of had that. I guess if we're extra stressed out and tired in the morning, that's going to be why. Let's go to bed so we can wake up and start the day. Well, good morning. It's been kind of a crazy morning trying to get everybody ready.
Because somebody overslept.
Yeah, because I overslept. I don't know what I'm going to do to get an alarm to wake me up. I mean, I turn the volume up on it and I just sleep right through it sometimes. Maybe I need like more than one alarm. Anyway, we're getting ready to load all up. Luke is full tilt this morning. He's going to be staying with Ruth while the rest of us go on because he's happy this morning. Let's put it that way. That's a little rare thing. He woke up without screaming. You're having fun? Yeah. Are you going to throw that ball all over Grandma's house? No. Hopefully not.
I got it.
So we are almost to my mom's house to drop little buddy off over here. He is in a particularly good mood today. Thank God. Because he woke up at 3 in the morning, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming his head off for like an hour. And kicking the wall and just being Luke. So we are very thankful that he has decided to wake up in a good mood. You're stuck? The ball is just on the floor. We'll get it when we get there, okay? But we're pulling into my mom's now, and then we have to go over to Grammy's house, and from there we will go on to the funeral home, and we don't even know how we are doing that. We don't know if we're going to be riding in the limo, or if I'm going to be driving, or how all that's going to work. But yes, we're to Grandma's house. Do you want to take him in so it's not? Okay. He just took off to Grandma. He's happy with this arrangement, apparently.
I feel like I'm dropping him off to daycare.
He did so good.
I know. So something that I didn't realize they didn't do everywhere until Lisa asked me about it, because they didn't do it where she was from originally, is when there's a funeral procession like this, we get a police escort. And when Lisa first moved down to this area, she was like, well, that's kind of strange. She had never heard of it, at least where she was from. So I'm curious, how common is this? Because it's just something I grew up with, so I never even questioned it.
And where cars stop.
Yeah, and as you drive down the road, people pull off to the side like an ambulance was passing or something, just as a sign of respect. But again, I didn't realize that maybe this isn't something they just do everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And that's both sides of the road.
Yeah, both sides. The entire road will shut down as you're driving. So what are the funeral traditions like where you're from? Let us know down in the comments. We are all done. On the one hand, it's nice to get together with family, but I'd kind of like it to be a different circumstance. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, so we're going to go home. I'm going to drop them off, and I'm going to go back into work for a little bit. I say back, I haven't even gone in the first place. And the kids' soccer practice has been canceled this evening, so I guess all of our plans are kind of up in the air now. Yeah, like, ooh, we're in a school zone. I'm not used to driving at this time of the day. I need to, way slow down. Yeah. Well, that's a stoplight, so I had to stop. Anyway, yep, we don't know what we're doing.
This is actually the first funeral the girls have ever gone to, and they did wonderfully. I am so proud of how they behaved. They're really good kids. They are good, quiet, respectful kids. I will say, I am so ready to be out of this dress. I don't wear dresses, ever. But the new shoes, these little flats I found, are probably the most comfortable shoes I've ever had that are, dressy type shoes, so there's that.
Not mine. I think my ankles are bleeding.
So sorry. Luke, who did you play with this morning?
Grandma.
Did you have fun? You watched TV with your grandma?
Yeah.
Were you a good boy?
Yes.
I'm not sure exactly what the vlog is going to be for the rest of the day, because we've got to hit school hard. It's already 3 o'clock. Chances are we won't get done with it, and that's okay. You know, it happens. It's not the end of the world. It's one of the reasons we homeschool, so we can do kind of what we need to do.
Gosh, how can such a short time at work feel like such a long time? So I'm home for the evening now, and I think my ankles are about to like catch on fire. So I just bought these shoes yesterday, and yeah, they're like really, really stiff. I'm guessing I'm gonna take my socks off, and it's not gonna look like anything at all, but like I haven't wanted to walk because it's just so uncomfortable. Alright, so I did manage to rub a little hole. That's not too bad. Well, I guess one good thing about the time change now, you know, now that the weather's kind of calmed down, is it's 6 o'clock. We got at least another hour of daylight. Lauren, you ready to practice your bike some more? Well, I reckon she's just got it now. How about that? So, Lauren, you just kind of riding now.
Yeah.
You want to go all the way to one stop sign, turn around, and go to the other one?
I'll try my best.
Yeah, try it. Let's see what you do. Lauren, do your best. Your best is enough for you.
Please.
Yeah, so we were bundled up with like jackets and just shivering all morning. The wind was blowing hard. I'm out here in a t-shirt and flip-flops now. Make up your mind. Whether is it cold or is it not?
That looks like a glass over there.
Where?
On the road over there.
Where?
The black stuff. Where's it over?
That there?
That is glass.
Yeah, I think that's a piece of a bottle or something. I'll sweep it off the road for you. Olivia, I don't know if you got the memo or not. It's not that cold out here. Our little girl's grown up, sweetie.
No, she has not.
No?
No.
What?
We have 3 infants.
Not exactly.
Yeah. Luke's going to be 3 on Friday.
Yeah.
He's going straight into the puddle. So Olivia's gotten kind of adjusted to doing it with a training wheel. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the training wheels off and let her try. We're not taking them off. We're going to flip them up and let her try coasting down the driveway. I might actually see if you can just raise them a little bit. They're moving up. I mean, Lauren's like just riding. She picked it up faster than I've ever seen somebody riding a bike. So I'm very proud of her.
So we noticed Olivia was having trouble staying off the training wheels. She was just staying right on them. But part of the reason for that was the air in her tires was so low that she was just sinking down and putting them both in the ground. We've raised them up and put some more air in. So now she's sitting a little higher, and yeah, she can keep them both off the ground for a little bit. Now it's just more practice.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What happened?
You want to wonder what all that noise was? Luke has decided he's done, and he's going in with Lisa. The girls want to ride a little bit longer, so I'm going to stay out with them. So I'm trying to put Luke's stroller back in the car, and all of a sudden the car alarm goes off. I think it's the van that I'm putting it in because I'm holding the keys also. So I hit the button to cut the car alarm off, not realizing that it was actually the other van that was going off because Lisa had hit the key while unlocking the door. So now both car alarms are going off. So now both the cars are honking, and we're each trying to cut it off, but because they're so close, we can't tell which one's which, and we end up both cycling on and off both cars for quite some time before we finally got it fixed. Olivia, sweetie, how did you fall over standing still?
Well, my bike just tilted this way.
Give me your hand, I'll help you up.
My legs are stuck in my bike.
Okay, well, let's just pull your leg out from between the thing there. There we go. All right. So, round about Christmas time, I installed a smart switch on our front porch lights back here. And it works pretty cool to be turning it off and on with like Alexa and stuff like that. But I couldn't really think of a good reason that I wouldn't just walk up to the switch and do it. Until I realized that I could hook it up with an application to turn the lights on and off with sunset. because invariably these lights always get left on and then they burn all day long, which probably shortens the life on them, but if nothing else, it just wastes electricity. So now, even with the time shift, they cut on when it gets dark and they cut back off in the morning. That's really cool. So the whole house is flown into a flurry of activity right now. We hate going on a trip somewhere and then coming back and just having things to straighten up. So we are pretty much going all hands on deck, everything in the house, clean up everything, except for Luke. He's just dancing because, you know, he's Luke. It's a miracle. Luke's actually helping.
Okay, now give me the other box.
Now granted, it's, you know, taking up the space of 2 people to do it, but he's learning. And that means when he gets older, there'll be less training.
Okay, will you carry this one and I'm going to carry the other one? Don't drop it, carry it.
Okay, I'm about ready to get my cornbread in the oven. We're going to finish off the soup that we had the other day. One of these lights is burned out. Seems like we just changed it. I don't like that. Anyway, we just keep on moving. We've gotten a lot done in a very short amount of time. It really helps when, like, everybody, even Luke, can pitch in. It makes really short work of, you know, even when the whole house needs to be picked up. Again, I know this has all been kind of fractured, but we've been, like, just working, you know, so you can't do 2 things at once. I can't do one thing at once sometimes, especially when I'm getting, like, tickled.
I'm not tickling you, I'm poking you.
It's basically the same thing. I don't like it. How about that? Anyway, so Dr. Scholes for Olivia. You ready to go see the doctor?
I'm going to the doctor right now.
Right now. Dr. Scholes.
Dr. Scholes? Look! I got a douche!
You got
What a
a this?
strange shot that is. So how do your feet feel now, darling?
Different.
The goal is when you're walking, your feet should be like this when you're walking, straight forward. You see, look at your feet right now. You see how they're turned out? You want them to be straight forward.
Like this.
Yes, when you walk, you should take steps like that, not like this.
So earlier today, we kind of asked a question about what funeral traditions were like for different people. One of the things, at least at a Southern funeral, is family gets lots of food afterwards. A lot more than any of us could eat at lunchtime. So we're heading over to my parents' house where they've got a bunch of food for us. The kitty?
Yeah.
Yes, the kitty. Which is going to work real well for us because that means we'll have dinner tomorrow night and we won't have to cook before we go.
I have the most longest Dolman record, and I'm a world champion singer. But I don't sing in front of people. I'm a world champion for the loudest voice ever and the most echoing voice ever. Yeah. Do you hear me today?
Wow! Breaking our TV wasn't enough. He's trying for theirs now, too. So just a quick trip to get some food. It's a lot. I think it's time to go home and go to bed. Bye. Well, it was nice to get to go and spend a little bit of time with my parents kind of at the end of the day. We were with them earlier this morning, but there was just so much going on, we didn't get time just to sit and talk. So it's also nice for the girls to get to spend some time over there and hear from someone other than us just how good they did this morning. Again, we want to say just how proud we are of how, respectful and just mature they were through the whole thing. Good job, girls. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to Connie Narlock. She says, Lisa, you with the mask, you're so funny. Matthew, I like the singing. Luke, you melt my heart. I just found out I'm pregnant with twins. Thought I would share that because you're like officially family to me. Love you all tons. Thanks, Connie. Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's
Yes.
awesome. Yay.
Twins.
No, don't be bad.
I'm not being bad. It's just that's we've never done that, so
That's scary.
Yeah, I would be scared.
But that's awesome.
That is.
Congratulations. I had to come in here.
Yeah.
And it's not often I come in here like climbing over laundry baskets and all that. I just did a ton of laundry. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to say that. Okay, go back to your thing.
Yep. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave us that thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button and the notification bell. Thanks for joining us today. Good night. I am appeasing our 3-year-old.
How?
There you go, buddy. All done.
Welcome.
You're welcome.